Hey, what up? It's your boy Ali, the Food Bar Traveler.
Mr. Egg, Ali, it's pool or Richard travel. Richard travel, pool. Richard travel, pool.
Richard Travel.
Here we go.
I do that.
Caution. Content's hot. You got to give me all you got.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Richard Travel Live Show Special Pink Edition. Yes, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we're going to commemorate this month with a special pink theme throughout the month. So love to see what you guys think. This is a lot of pink. Wait till you see my guests. Yeah, we're taking it up a notch. Got to pay tribute to those people that have battled this illness, this breast cancer. I would ask for you, maybe what you might want to do is put in the chat if you have someone that has battled through breast cancer, who that person's name or the relation. Love to see that in the chat. Let's call that out, and let's pay attention to this for the next couple weeks for all of my guests. So hopefully you like what you're seeing there. I want to say thank you to today's moderators. You guys do a great job keeping the chat clean. Appreciate you coming in every week, taking things under control there with the chat. So today's guest, ICECY That's My Style. I'm so excited to welcome her back to the show. You know, we were just chatting and she was so excited. She said that she could not sleep last night. That's a good sign. I love it when my guests tell me they can't sleep the night before. That's a good sign. They're excited. They're pumped for the show. I'm excited too. I had a little trouble sleeping this afternoon during my nap time. So before we get started, let's kind of go through some housekeeping there. You know, the usual stuff. The Saturday live show is copyright protected against use by any third parties unless approval is provided by the Richard Travel channel. So just check with me before you do that. I'm going to say hello to the chat, but before we do that, let's go ahead and put in the exchange rate because we've had some good movement this week. The USD is actually up to 33.85. Man, that's looking good. Pretty close to 35. All of us that are looking to travel back there November, December. Oh boy, it's going to be near 35 for sure. So let me do this. We had a lot of people coming in early. I want to kind of welcome in some individuals to the live show. Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Looks like Brock actually made it in today. So Brock was concerned that his wife would not let him attend the live show. Kind of a, suggestive picture for the live show today. But he kind of got in there. I think he told his wife to go shopping or something. So he'll watch the live show. And then Life After Kids with Key Williams. So she actually corrected me on the live chat last week. So I was kind of fumbling how to pronounce her name. And she put it in there, but I'm so blind I didn't see it. So Key, I'm very sorry that I mispronounced your name for the last 2 weeks in a row, but I got it right now, I believe. So please put it in the chat if I got it right this week. And Key's going to be coming on in a couple weeks on the live show. So excited to chat with her. She's living in Thailand. She's American that's relocated to Thailand. And let me tell you, she's got some good stories to tell. I don't want to steal the thunder for the show, but boy, she's got some good stories to tell. So Key, just my only question is if you could please provide me with your email so we can kind of converse over email. I think right now we're just conversing through the comments on your YouTube channel. So let's move that to email, make it a little bit easier going forward. And got Go More Hike in the house. Bitcoin is up over 54,000 again. That's good. All right. Cobus in the house. Nice to see you there. Mr. Mitch is in the chat. Nice to see him there as well. And she's saying it's okay. I don't think it's quite right still. Maybe I need to do a pre-interview just for me with her so I can get the name right. I've kind of like put the pre-interviews off to the side. I don't do pre-interviews anymore, keeping it fresh. But I may have to do it with her just so I make sure I say her name right when she comes on. So I don't want to upset her. Got to keep our guests in a good mood throughout the whole live show. Tommy J is in the house. Nice to see you there. CJ Paradise, nice to see you as well. Gotta love Thailand Dave. Great YouTube channel. Nice to see you in there, Dave. You look good in pink. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Well, appreciate that. So yeah, trying to tackle the pink color. It's an important thing to do. I like to call attention to this during the month of October. We'll be doing this for the next 3 weeks. The only week that we won't do it is October 29th. That's Halloween. So wait till you see the set for Halloween. I got some things planned for that, so it's going to be a little nuts. We did something kind of special last year. I think I had Chuck from No Time to Be Sad come on the show during the Halloween time last year. We did kind of a crazy setup and a cool little intro. So maybe that might be the chance for me to kind of maybe tweak the intro a little bit. And then one thing, I don't know if you guys ever noticed. So in the intro to this show, the main intro, the female voice that says my name is actually ICECY. So I pulled that from her first interview. So I have to thank her when she comes on for letting me use her voice on that intro, because it just sounded right. Sounded pretty good. Ian in New Zealand is in the chat. Nice to see you in there. That's great. And let's see, Brock is in there. Got Rubberback in Paradise. Great. Jake McShane, nice to see you in here as well. And I'm getting an alert that Lucas from Rides for Kicks has something that he would like to say. Let's go to Thailand real quick, and let's look at Lucas from Rides for Kicks.
Hey, Ride for Kicks here. Check it out. Watching the Richard Travel Show on my bike.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Lucas. Don't know if we need to interrupt the flow of the show for that one, but thank you for showing your support. I would say probably the show is best viewed on a big television or a laptop screen. I don't know if you should be driving your motorcycle and watching the show, but hey, I'll take a view where I can. So thank you for that. So we're going to be continuing the effort that we did last week with the Vlogger News. So we had an individual come on last week to go through Vlogger News. We're doing that again this week. And we have Mr. Mitch, world famous moderator to the stars, coming on to run through Vlogger News with me. And I'm looking forward to that. So most people in the chat should be familiar with Mr. Mitch. Those that are not, he moderates a lot of marquee YouTube creators out there on their live streams and does a great job. He's trusted as the fastest guns in the West with the clicking on the mouse to get people out there deleting chat messages, this kind of thing. So we love him for that. But he also, because he sits through so many live streams and so many different channels, we wanted to kind of run through the Vlogger News with him and kind of get his feedback. So for those of you not familiar with Mr. Mitch, who's actually featured on 30 and a Wake Ups video just recently.
Hey, we got Mr. Mitch with us today. What's going on?
Boy, that's some serious music. Mr. Mitch is a very serious guy. Doesn't like to joke around. Takes his job very seriously. Heads down. I felt like that music was serious enough for the situation. So I'm excited to have Mr. Mitch come on. He'll be coming on at the hour right after our intermission break. We bring an ICECY on in a couple minutes here, which will be great. Let me go back to the chat here. Love to see what you guys think about the exchange rate, because it is trending to our favor. So I like that. Let me go down here to the chat. CJ, oh, Gator Jake made it in. Looks like CJ Paradise saying hello to Gator. Gator Jake, staying up late on the East Coast there in Florida. Nice to have you in here, man. Thanks for making the time. Tommy J is saying Mr. Mitch is the best. Got time to get going in here. That's great. Great to see you in here again. I think you're becoming a regular, so appreciate that. Very nice. Robert Mack is saying Mr. Mitch is the best moderator on YouTube. So he moderates for a lot of big channels. Retired Working for You, a lot of big channels. We'll talk to him about that when he comes on. He's pretty modest with that kind of thing. Doesn't like to throw out names, but he has some great channels he moderates for, and also some not so great channels. So he pulled a little fast one on me the other day. He said, "Hey, check out this channel. I'm doing the moderating for this live stream," and it was actually a chicken coop. Watching the chicken coop all night long, just watching the chickens walk around. So that's not my favorite live stream. So Mr. Mitch got me on that one. I was laughing out loud there. Almost spit out my water when I saw that one. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's great. So good to see Gator Jake making it in here today. I know it's a new time, so hopefully this works for most people. And Cobus is making a friend there by saying hi to Richard's mom. Thank you for everyone that says hello to my mom. She stays up and watches these, so I appreciate that. Sometimes she even chats in there. I caught a couple of chat messages on the replay once. I'm like, Mom, did you chat in there this week? Oh, yes, I did. So I don't catch them all. I try to catch most of the chat messages, but when I do watch the replay the day after, generally speaking, I'll find them then. So you might see a message from her at some point. Travel Eats saying LOL. Got David Kennedy in here and saying hello to ICEY That's My Style. I think I've seen David Kennedy on a couple of ICEY's premieres before. So that's great. And Toby Price made it into the live stream. Nice to see you there. And Mr. Mitch is back in the land of smiles. So an American living in Thailand now. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well as we go through the vlogger news today, which will be nice. And we got some funny videos to show and some funny pictures to show with ICEY. So I'm looking forward to bringing her into the live stream. And you guys are cracking me up with some of the messages you're putting in there. Let me remove the banner with the exchange rate. And let's do this. Let's go ahead and cue up the intro for ICEY That's My Style. I got a lot of videos to show with ICEY today. I showed it to her a little bit before the show. I think she was surprised how many I created there for the show. But hey, she deserves it. So let's play the intro for ICEY. Let's bring her into the live show.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Thailand. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen.
Oh, she's got to bring her into the live stream.
Hi, สวัสดีค่ะ
Sweaty cup ICEY. I'm so sorry I didn't bring you in.
me. I'm here, Richard.
You're here. Nice to have you. You
Yeah.
look great today. Beautiful dress you have on there in pink.
Thank you. It's all pink.
Yes. I love that. Well, welcome back to the live show. Second, or actually your third appearance.
Oh,
No, fourth.
yeah.
Fourth. You came on once by yourself, second time with Guang, and then the
Yeah.
50th live show you came on as well. Yeah.
Yes,
fourth
so it's
appearance.
first
Wow.
time already. So
Man, wow.
glad to
Great.
see everyone here.
Well, how you doing today? Did you get a workout in before the show?
Oh, I'm gonna work out after the show because it's quite early. So gonna work out finish after the show.
Oh, you got all your fans saying hello to you. Morning, ICEY. From
Hi,
CJ
good
Paradise.
morning.
Cobus is saying, ICEY That's My Style. Morning. That's
Thank you,
great.
all of you, for waiting for me.
Yeah, this is great. You got a lot of support. I saw you were chatting in there as well. Tommy J saying, very nice dress. ICEY. Ooh, okay.
Thank you so
Very
much.
Nice. So you've been very busy lately. I actually saw one of your videos today, ICEY. A little crazy. 14-second. It was like you with a short top and some shorts. It's very sexy clothes today I saw.
Thank
But-
you. I take that compliment, Richard.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it today, guys. You got to go to her channel to see it. See, get some views
Yeah.
for ICEY. So I heard that you're trying to make it to 10,000 subscribers before New Year. Is that right? Or before?
Yes, absolutely. Because now I get 7,000 and then just another 3,000 before Christmas. guys, please stick with my channel. Subscribe for me too.
Yeah, I think you're like at 7,400 or something. You're growing like
Yeah,
crazy. It's good.
almost 400, almost
Yeah.
7,400. So it's not too far. Please tell me,
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, you got some great videos on there. And one that I wanted to show initially here is you actually had, I think this is the one where you have, I think this is the one where you had either an apartment or a hotel with a very nice view of Pattaya. Let's
Yeah.
take a look. We'll talk about it. So where is that ICECY? That's in Pattaya looking out, right?
Absolutely. It's the view from what is the hotel?
Is that the
Holiday
Hilton?
Inn.
Oh, Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a nice view on there because the swimming pool is on the fourth floor, and then you can see the views of all the Pattaya. It's very nice, and the room is also excellent.
Yeah, was it a cheap rate because of the whole situation going on now? Inexpensive, not a lot of money?
Yeah, for this month it's still cheap price, but be careful, guys. High season is some type of room already full booking.
Yeah. Now, ICECY, you're joining us from Bangkok, right? Krung Thep. Is that did I say it right? Krung Thep?
กรุงเทพ
Krung Thep.
Yes.
And that's a tip
Correct.
for a lot of guys, right? So Thai people don't call Bangkok Bangkok. They say Krung Thep, right?
กรุงเทพ
See, my Thai is horrible now. I haven't been to Thailand in so long.
Excellent.
You
When
can
you come here,
practice.
I can teach you, Richard.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now, were you born and raised in Bangkok, or is that you found that later on?
No, I'm from Isan, Ubon Ratchathani, and I came here for studying. And then after I graduated, I do some work at the airport, and then just stay here in Bangkok. But I'm actually my hometown in Ubon Ratchathani.
Ooh, that's a tough one to say. Have to go. Is that near like Buriram? Because Isan's large province, right?
Yeah, it's the large province, but it's far from Buriram.
Oh, far, not close.
No. It's about, if estimate by kilometer, about 600 kilometer from Bangkok.
Oh, okay. All right. So I did some investigation for the live show today. I call it investigation because that's what my friend Brian Greeny calls it when he looks into people. I found some funny pictures on Facebook of you. So you're talking about university. So I want to share one of these with you real quick. This is going way back to college, university.
Make sure I was looking good in the picture.
Okay. All right. I will. So tell us about this picture. This is great. This is going back a couple years, huh?
Yeah, so for this picture is took from in front of my college, and my friend after
Right there
finished
in the-
lunch, and we go, hey, take some picture together, guys. So they are very nice friend. I feel so lucky to meet them when I'm studying, because I'm from the other province and I know no one in there, so they being a good friend until now.
So it's interesting you mentioned that because I definitely feel like Thai people get along very well, better probably than Americans do. I feel like, do you find that to be the case? People are very kind of welcoming when you're coming from a different province
very
like that?
warm welcome. But you have to start conversation first sometime. Like, hey, make it more friendly and comfortable when you talk with the other. So it's a trick. Just smiling to them first. The first impression is very important.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I have to ask you this because when I was going through Thai courses online on YouTube, I found a Thai person that was telling me, hey guys, I'll tell you how I say hello as a Thai to a Thai. Like we don't say sawadi, we say pati. And I asked some of my friends and they said, no, we don't say that. So I see your expression like, Wati. It's like, so if I say, hey, I see Wati Kap, you'd be like, what?
It's like very close friend to say that is it's not formal word.
Okay. So probably not good for me
Yeah.
to say that.
Yeah. So it's a short one to very close friend, bestie, like a, hey, Waddy, จะไปไหน? Hey, Waddy, where are you going? Something like that. So it's not formal to use with the normal conversation.
Okay. All right. Well, you get it. I feel like I just shouldn't say that. I shouldn't shorten it down. I'll just use the normal language.
Yeah. It's more
And-
polite when you use สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีค่ะ something.
Yeah. And so I wanted to show one other picture. Actually, I have two other ones I wanted to show because these are great pictures I found. A little bit of investigation work, I see. Had to go deep into your Facebook to find these pictures. Let me share another screen for you here, another tab. And this one is actually going to go back to, this might ring a bell. Tell us the story behind this one.
All right, that was long times ago.
Looks like
Sorry,
yesterday. Same, not different.
Oh, I'm looking the same, right? Still young. Okay. For this picture, I'm working in the class. It's a mock-up room for preparation for the classroom. It's a mock-up for like I study in airline business management, so it's all about airline and aircraft. So we learn about aircraft type, how to serve, and what some detail of the aircraft or some document that we should know when preparing for the flight or after landing, and including every security in the aircraft.
Wow. So do a lot of people take that and then go into that profession? Do they work as a flight attendant or from taking that training?
Yeah, for the flight attendants, you have to apply the job when the airline recruitment the crew. They need the crew, so you can send your resume or cover letter for apply the job. But in Thailand, there are many people would like to be a flight attendants. So you have to fight with 1,000 people or 3,000, and they get only 10 or 20 persons being a crew.
Wow. That's tough. That's a lot of
Yeah.
people. I guess that's a good profession because you can travel around low cost, right?
Yeah. And so it's really lucky if we becoming a cabin crew. Is the dream is travel around the world and get the free ticket.
Yeah. Because I hear if you go on the waiting list, you get a free ticket. You just have to wait if it's not full. Yeah, that's great. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I have one other picture to show you. This is the last of my pictures, I promised. This is a happy birthday celebration from, I think, some of your schoolmates. Yeah, this is going back a little bit, huh?
Yes, very like a little girl not growing up yet.
That was university, right?
Yeah, so in the classroom I had the big projector, and my friend came into the room for surprise me by a cake, happy birthday song, and I was crying at that time because oh my god, I think like we just start university together, but you know some friendship is bringing a good things to me, like they make a celebration for me, so it was crying at that day.
Wow, that's great. And you had just met them recently, right? They were new friends of yours. Wow.
Yes.
That's great. That wouldn't happen here in America. I don't think. That's funny. Go Marek is saying adios to Carl. Carl, have a nice hike wherever you're going today. Please make a great video. He said he was just leaving to go on a hike with Baldy Brian. So that'll be great. Yeah, that'll be good. He does a lot of great videos himself. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple of your videos because you're doing some great things. I love all the fitness videos you're doing. You stay in great shape, right? You're motivating me to get back out there and work out, do some more walking and running, that kind of thing. Is it difficult for you, Icy, to kind of keep on it knowing that you're kind of a fitness model star? Everyone looks at your pictures, oh, so beautiful.
Oh, it's not that hard because it's already my routine in life. So if someday I didn't work out, I just feel like, oh, today I didn't do some workout exercise. I'm just feel bad to myself. But it's okay when you would like to diet or something, keep your body looking good. So it motivate you. You just look at your picture, comparing yourself in bikini. That's motivate me. Oh, if I have the big belly, I'm gonna look good in the bikini. So I just keep working out on that.
Yeah. I know. So some Americans will do that. You'll take a picture of us like big belly, put it on the refrigerator, and
Yeah.
we'll look at. So before we go to the refrigerator, oh, that's me, very fat. Pupui makma. No, don't eat. You know.
Yeah, that is a nice way to do because different people have different way to motivate themselves to like make it success and more passion about doing something. So it's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you work out? Do you work out every day?
Sometimes 5 days a week or 6 days a week. I have the month planner for myself, and I stick the magnet on the refrigerator as well. And then when I'm checked today, today I'm work out full body. Okay, tomorrow upper body. Next day is booty or something. So you can manage yourself when you have plan.
Yeah. Kobus is saying, I told myself that about 50 pounds ago. I know we all feel that. Well, how much is 50 pounds? Is that that's like 25 kilo, right? 24 kilo, something like that.
I'm not sure about the price.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, so do you find yourself, are you a vegan? Do you eat like chicken, beef, or no?
Yeah. I eat everything that yummy.
I saw your video, your collaboration with 30 and a Wake Up, where you're trying all different kinds of food. That was fun. That was a fun video.
And first, thank you for your channel too, because he saw me on your show, and then
nice.
Greeting, and he just want. Oh, I see. I'm gonna come back to. Oh, I'm gonna go to Thailand. I said, oh, I gonna say, oh, let you come some collab then. So I saw you from Richard show. That's nice. You bring everyone to me, Richard. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's great. And speaking of one other one, so Retire Like a King, Brian Greeny and Fi, right? So good friends.
Yeah, Kun Greeny and P5. So he just uploaded the video. Please come check his latest video with me and P5. So they are very nice, and I think they are come from your show too, because came on your live stream and chat to P5, right? And then when they have something to do in Bangkok, just greeting me. So we work together, work so well.
That's great. I feel like a matchmaker, bringing all these YouTube creators together.
Yes, that's very nice, honey.
And I saw you did a live stream together. I think it was Retire Like a King, Fi, and you all know. That was fun. Looked like you guys had a nice day.
Yeah. So Kun Greeny and P5 just take me to the room because the raining. After finish the coffee and the tea, I thought I'm gonna film about Soi Sukhumvit 11 or something, but it was raining, so they took me to go with them. So it's very nice, very nice. They are very kind, so I'm so glad to know you, P5 and Kun Greeny.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about your camera equipment, because most people don't know that we call it in America, very technology proficient. It basically is a fancy way of saying you know a lot about a lot. So you know a lot about camera equipment. Like, no joke, guys. Like, she has a great, what I call rig, like your camera equipment. But before we talk about that, I want to show a cool little video. I'm calling this a day in the life of ICECY That's My Style. Let's check this out, and we'll come right back. It's like the icy dance.
Yeah.
I had to loop that
So
back and forth, back and forth.
thanks for the song, Richard.
I had to tell Icy before I said, Icy, I'm very sorry. I took your music out and put the other music in just because I'm
It's
so scared to get a
okay.
copyright. A little more
It's still
hardcore.
nice. It's still nice.
Thank
So
you.
yeah,
So I want to talk
that's
about
what
the
my
camera equipment just because you just upgraded your camera from a Sony, I want to say it's NV1 to NV10, or is it EV1, EV10?
EV10. Sony,
EV.
I got the new camera already, Richard. Sony CVE10.
I saw your unboxing on your channel. It's not just the
Yes,
camera, it's the lens as well.
the
So
lens as well.
people
Yeah,
don't
because
realize
it's
sometimes the lens is more expensive than the camera. It's a very
but
nice
thank
lens.
God I didn't buy it. Someone sent it to me.
Yeah, little subscriber pay it forward for Icy's channel.
Yeah, so nice. Thank you
So
for that
Icy,
too.
why do you choose that camera instead of a GoPro or a DJI Osmo 2?
Oh, I already has the Osmo Pocket. Ta-da! Here.
See, she's got it all, guys. She's got it all. She's
Yeah,
so into cameras. It's great.
but sometimes on the day I can take the Osmo with me because it's very small. Yeah, so it's a good to bring the small camera with me. And why I choose the CVE10 because I had the gimbal before with Sony CV1, and the CVE10 is like someone sent it to me, right? And then it's fit with the gimbal. So
Okay.
yeah, because the gimbal you cannot put the heavy camera on there. It has the limit
Yeah.
weight for the camera as well for the balance.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because there is a what we call payload limit on how much you can put on a gimbal. So that's like a big thing, guys, because some of these gimbals are very expensive. So if you have a nice camera on a gimbal, that smooths out the video, right? So it takes away like the up and down. But I was going to
Yeah,
ask you, doesn't that camera have good image stabilization already? Or you need
the
the gimbal with that?
camera has this camera has the stabilized by the lens because you can change the lens if you need some more steady, but it's very more smooth with the gimbal, so it's make perfect video with the gimbal. So I love to use the gimbal with the camera.
Bay State Fox, hello. Thank you for waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK to watch ICECY That's My Style. He's a big fan of your channel, like everyone is.
Thank you for waking up, for watching.
It's funny. So I mentioned the camera equipment, Icy, because I heard Greenie talking about that when you walked into a hotel room. You had your
Yeah,
gimbal with the Sony camera, and then what we call the
yeah.
dead cat, right? So it's basically the microphone with the windsock, the wind adapter on top. It
Uh,
looks like a lot. Looks like a
it
professional operation, right?
It is
Like,
a windshield dead cat. They came from this with the camera, but it's small one. But when they holding with the gimbal, but I didn't filming. But maybe they think it's like you filming this. But I just holding it because my bag is cannot put the camera in there. I'm sorry, Greenie, you cannot recording because of me. I'm so sorry.
yeah, because I saw with your smaller camera, you did some videos with Guang See You Around. I think she did a video that showed you with your equipment. It looked very professional, and that was the smaller Sony. I think this 10 is larger size, right? Is it a little bit larger than the one?
This is a little bit larger because it's a bigger because of the lens, but the size is similar, not too different.
Not too different. Tommy J is saying Icy is more than pretty. She is a smart and has a great personality. That's very true.
Thank you.
How'd you get so into cameras, Icy? What got you into it? You started a YouTube channel. Then did you say, I just want to have more and more equipment?
Yeah, it's not the more equipment, but I just want to have a good quality of the video. But sometimes people say it's not necessary when you have the expensive the camera or something. But I think it's providing a good quality for the viewer is important for me. So I just make it more professional. And how can I learn from about the cameras or equipment? I learned from YouTube all of that, and also learn from my mistake, because the first time when you get the new things that you don't know about information, you have to find out how it's work about that. So, and I has my friend to giving me some information about that too, because my friend, he is a photographer, and then keep learning from YouTube about the light, the exposure, how to set the camera, how to set the gimbal. So YouTube has everything you want to know, everyone.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though. So Kobus is calling me out saying that actually he only started watching many of the Thai themed vlogs after he caught my 50th show. So that's great. So like you were saying, I see matchmaking, bringing everyone together. I love that. Yeah, it's good. Interesting. But I will tell you, it's
Yes.
so you're talking a lot about like the lens, the aperture, the gimbal, the settings.
Yeah.
That's not easy to pick that up. But you do a great job. And I noticed most of your videos are in 4K, right? You're choosing to edit and post in 4K.
Yes. Yeah, it's in 4K, but my friend said it's not different with the 1080, but 4K is still sharp, right, Richard? Still more sharp and deep color.
Yeah, I think it's
So
definitely better with the color. I definitely appreciate when something's in 4K, but it takes a lot longer to render the video. So for those that aren't technology savvy, it takes a lot more to render the video. Let me just call attention to a super chat. We got Dave Maris. Hello from Perth. Oh, nice. Thank you for the $5 Australian super chat. Appreciate that. I see. I'll split it with you. I'll buy you a coffee. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. So you're talking a lot about the camera equipment. 4K, it takes a lot longer for that to render on YouTube, right?
Yes,
Like a
about
lot longer. What, an hour for maybe a 10-minute video?
yeah, half hours or an hours, depend on how big a file and how many transition you put in the app, the software as well.
Yeah. Do you mind if I ask what kind of video editing software you're using?
I use Wondershare's Filmora.
Okay,
Have
that's
you
right.
ever heard about that?
Yeah, I sure have. Yeah, that's great.
It's easy to use for me because I didn't use the MacBook. I don't have the Final Cut Pro on there, so but
Yeah.
it's easy. It's easy to use for me.
Yeah, that's what I use, Final Cut Pro. I love it. A lot to learn, especially when it comes to color grading, but I find it very easy to use and it does a lot. I love you have so many layers, which is great.
Yes, and I love your intro video and your editing, Richard. You spend very too much time with your video for make it professional. I love it. I would like to learn like how to make a minion boys and showing your Richard side.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's just time consuming because what you have to do is blow up the video and go frame by frame and place whatever image you want frame by frame. So 4K, it would be a lot of frames. So I do mine in 720p at 60 frames per second. So if I have like a 5-second clip, it's only 60 times 5, 300 frames. I have to put the logo in. So it's not difficult. It's just time consuming. But like you said, too much time.
I will learn about that too, but it was to take time to concentrate frame by frame.
Yeah. Flora and Note. Hello, welcome back. Flora and Note's been on the show a couple times. And I think they're a big fan of your channel as well, Flora and Note. They used to be She's Wonderful. See, I've been a fan so long, I know the old school name they used to have. She's Wonderful. Now it's Flora and Note.
I watched their video too. It's very nice, taking us to the beach, beautiful drone views. Very awesome.
Gator Jake, super chat in $7. Hey, when you get to Thailand, get some coffee for you and icy on me. Oh, that's nice, Gator Jake. That's very nice.
You.
Great guy. Appreciate that. And Daystate Fox is saying that he uses Filmora X2. So that's great. Yeah, I think a lot of people do use that video editing software. Very easy to use.
Yes, it's very easy.
I noticed you started doing some voiceovers in your videos. So doing narrations after. How is that working? Do you like that?
Yes, I like that. Because sometimes when I'm filming at the public place, sometimes they turn on the music and copyright music, Richard. So I have to mute my video and talk over the video because of the music around there. And sometimes the traffic is very noisy. So
Yeah, I heard that's the secret. Like if you are live streaming and there's music, you should just start talking and that'll help out. But sometimes I have nothing to
it's
say.
very helpful.
It's hard to say stuff. So I love that you're so into the equipment because it really shows. Like I love the fact that you have that equipment that you use, the Sony camera. A lot of people would just choose the GoPro, but you chose specifically to go the Sony route, right? Because you just better camera for you.
Yeah, but normally when I'm alone, I use the DJI. But I'm with friend, I'm take the Sony with me because my friend can hold in the camera for me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because it looks like it's very heavy. Like that's a lot of weight, no?
No, it's not heavy. It's less than my dumbbell, Richard.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it weighs a lot.
No,
Kuchi, nice
it's
to
not
see you in
heavy.
here. He's a friend of
It's
mine
a-
from Thailand 365.
Okay.
So it's so funny. I brought Icy on Thailand 365 live at maybe an inopportune moment of the live chat where we're talking guys talk and we had to exit out of there. But go ahead. I interrupted you. You were talking about the camera you're using.
Yeah, I want to talk about the gimbal. It's not heavy. If you guys know gimbal, Shiyun Crane M2 is smallest gimbal for the camera and it's very lightweight, about 200 gram or something. I'm not sure. 200
That's the same
or
one that I
300.
use. I use the Z1 and it's for my phone. I use it for that. It's the same one, very small. And that handles your Sony camera, huh? That's amazing.
Yeah, Shiyun Crane M2 is you use that too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's a very small one.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know they would handle a
Yeah.
larger camera like that. That's great. Wow.
Because my camera is not over 700 grams, so it's on the standard of the gimbal.
Wow. That's nice. That's very cool. No, I definitely love the fact that you're so into the equipment because it makes it very interesting then because I know like you did the unboxing of your latest camera with the lens. Now, how important are the lenses for you? Because if I think about getting additional lenses, that's a lot of stuff to carry. You're talking about lenses, but do you use those? Is it important? Does it help?
Yeah, it's help because this lens I use right now is wider when I'm take a walking by myself, so it's get a wider view on the background. So and the lens is not heavy as well, so it's fit and more comfortable when I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, time to
So
get
it's
going
no
saying that's the
problem.
same gimbal he uses too. So I guess we all use the same gimbal. Good stuff.
So we use a good quality of the gimbal then.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. So I want to show one of the video because one of the things I loved about you is you got to be friends with Wong from the YouTube channel See You Around, and you did some collaboration videos. I want to talk to you about this video, and we'll come right back. We'll talk about this. Let me find the right one and show.
You got me singing way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Way oh. I take a chance, will you let me ride? Way oh. I could be the best thing in your life. Way oh. You got me singing way oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Way oh.
Welcome back to my channel. ICECY That's My Style, and today I have special guest.
I'm Guang from See You Around.
Yeah, today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Nong Guang.
I love that. That's such a great video. You did a great job with that. Did she do some editing with you as well? On that
Sorry?
one? Did she do some editing with you or did you edit that in Filmora?
I did that by Filmora.
Yeah, that's nice. You did a great job. Looks good. Yeah, it looks like you guys, and you just met recently, right? So that was like one of your first videos together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my first video together with Guang, and I went to interview her at Pattaya.
That was a good one too. Yeah, that was a good one. Are you guys,
Thank
do you
you.
think you'll do some more videos together? Because I think you guys have great energy, just really fun to watch.
Yeah, but now she is in Samui, so maybe next time or when we have time someday.
Yeah, she's got a pretty hot Instagram, right? I see she's had a lot of photos on there, a lot of likes, just like yours. So people,
Oh,
I don't know if people know they can find you on Instagram and YouTube. And
yes.
your Instagram
So
is ICECY That's My Style, or is it something
I see dot style.
ICECY.style?
Yeah,
Nice. Wow, very good.
because I
Great.
cannot put the apostrophe s in the name of the Instagram.
Nice. Yeah. So let's switch gears a little bit because I'm going to get comments saying, Richard, stop talking about camera equipment. So boring. But I could talk about it all day long. I love it. But I want to talk about some
Yeah.
traveling. So you have some traveling coming up soon, maybe going somewhere that we all love.
Yes, I have the planning for next month with my group of nice friends, beautiful friends, to Pattaya fireworks. You guys know if you come in Thailand, so it's next month, 26 and 27 November. There are fireworks festival at Pattaya. So please hurry for booking the hotel before it's fully booked.
Yeah, and I was so happy to hear that that fireworks is back in Pattaya. I really feel like things
Yeah.
are getting back to normal. I see. Do you think maybe Thailand will have a high season?
I hope so. When people get more vaccinated in Thailand, so maybe they can open the country. But right now, they still announce, but it's not officially, Thailand. Sometimes it's okay, say that is correct, and the next day they change their mind. But yeah, it's okay. But right now, people from abroad, they coming from staying sandbox in Phuket. So yeah, it's very good way to relax because if they still has quarantine about 10 days, 14 days, so you can make the decision what group of tourists you are. Like people already vaccinated 2 doses and not vaccinated yet, so it's different category of the tourist.
Gotcha. Yeah. Want to say hello to Huawei coming in today. I didn't have a chance to say hello to you earlier. And let me just check up here, see if we have some more questions for you because I want to talk to you a little bit about the Pattaya trip. And time to get going says that his Z1 gimbal works with the Canon GoPro and Samsung 21 Ultra cell phone. I had no idea it was that versatile. That's so great, I see, because I looked at your equipment. It looked like it was very heavy, but you say not that bad, not heavy.
No,
Wow.
it's not heavy. If it's
Wow.
heavy, I cannot carry it 1 hour for walking.
Yeah. I know when I do my live streams, I gotta change from arm to arm. So it gets a little heavy after a while. It's not so much the gimbal, it's the camera or the phone, So I got the iPhone
Yeah.
Max. So yeah.
Mhm.
Now, Icy, have you done much traveling outside of Thailand, like Singapore, Malaysia, KL?
Yes, a long time ago, I went to Vietnam, but I don't remember yet. I not filming anything because on that years ago, I didn't do some YouTube, so I just travel with my friends.
Yeah. Now, how long have you had the channels? I thought that it's been 5 years, but am I wrong? Has it not been 5 years?
It's the channel actually from my ex, but now I'm single, so it will become my channel on my own.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I should ask any questions about that, guys. I want to, but maybe I should. Personal situation there. So that's great. No, I think the
Yeah.
channel when I first had you on, I think you were just at about 5,000 subscribers. Now you're almost at 7,400. It's growing quite
Yes.
well.
And repeat again, I would like to hit the 10,000 subscribers before Christmas.
Well,
Really?
hopefully we can try to get you there. Now, where do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus more on the day in the life videos that you're doing now, or do you want to do maybe more live streams? What do you like doing?
I like to do some video walking outdoor, but I plan it's a good idea for do live streaming. maybe I have plan soon.
Yeah. Well, you know, someone told me, an accomplished vlogger told me that live streaming is actually not that good for your channel. So it's better to have recorded videos like what you're doing on your channel. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing it while I can until I get back to Thailand. Pattaya Peddling, great channel there, is saying that he's slowly starting to see new faces every day, which is great, right? So I think more people are starting to come in.
Awesome.
Are you
So
noticing
when
that too?
you
Are
talk
you
to me?
noticing? Yeah, are you noticing more people are coming in from
Yes.
more Farang coming in?
Yes.
Yeah, I think once they shorten down the quarantine and maybe get rid of it, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I agree because nobody want to spend the holiday 14 days in the hotel.
Yeah. Well, where do you want to travel next? Like when things open up and there's no quarantine, no lockdown, where do you want to go?
I have planned with my friend to go to Indonesia, Bali, Iceland. It was very nice. hmm
Gator
And
Jake says,
some
sorry. Gator Jake says, like, smart, engaging, attractive. You got it all going on, Icy.
oh, thank you. So they are big fans of mine too. When I'm premiere my video, they always come join my live chat. Very nice, thank you.
Yeah. Have you been to Bali before, Indonesia?
No,
No.
no,
Where have you
but
been
not too
outside of
long.
Where have you been outside of Thailand, and what countries?
As in Vietnam, Laos, just nearby
Yeah.
Thailand.
Cambodia?
Easy to
Yeah.
travel.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice and see some difference the culture. Even we are nearby country, nearby the what is the close friend neighbors
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
But it's a difference in something, some culture, some unique. So it's good to learn the new cultures.
Yeah, I know a lot of friends that have mine that have been to Thailand like going to Cambodia. They say it's a very nice country to go to. I know Carl from Carl's Thailand has been there a number of times. So it's a great place to go. But for myself, I'd love to go to Indonesia. I've not been there. That seems like an exciting place to go. Yeah,
Oh,
love to check that out.
so
Jakarta, check out the city. Yeah,
so it's the best place for you for traveling.
I definitely want to check it out. You know, I've been to the Philippines. My heart belongs to Thailand, but I do want to check out other areas like
Oh,
Singapore, Malaysia, KL, Kuala Lumpur. Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
So when everything all right, we can traveling a lot. We want to go, so it's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Scooter Fun says, "Hello, Richard. I'm awake for your stream. I appreciate that, and that is an awesome thumbnail picture, and it makes me laugh. I'm going to enjoy watching that on the replay. That is hilarious. So great. And I just missed a comment there. It was about Vietnam is lovely, says Cobus Rebus. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about Vietnam, especially about Da Nang up north Vietnam. That would be great to check that out. Definitely try to get out more. Andy Stubbs made it in,
Yeah.
saying hello to everyone. And yeah, that's great. Paul D. Australia came in saying hello to Gator Jake. It's great. No, I definitely think that, you know, your channel's taking off. I feel like it's getting a what we call a cult following, like a very loyal following on your channel, because you said when you do your premieres that you see the same names coming in, and it's nice to see that,
Yes,
right? The same names. It's nice.
very nice. First time I premiere that some like nobody, no one knows me and no nothing's on there. But now it's got many friends on the live chat, so make me more encourage me more, do some more video for them. So it's very nice. You are my powerful everyone.
That's great. So you have so much great camera equipment. Do you also have a drone as well? No?
No, I don't have the drone yet. Maybe looking for someone supporting me by the drone.
Yeah, well, that camera was worth a lot more than the drone. So maybe someone will maybe sponsor you for a drone. That'd be great. Their
Yeah.
cost is coming down lower and lower on those.
Ah, okay.
I would
So when I
definitely
hit
think you would probably want
10,000,
the.
maybe
I was just going to
sorry.
say you would probably like the Mavic Pro, I think, because you're very much into the great camera. So Mavic Pro has a
Oh,
really good camera versus the Mini, which is very easy to carry around with the smaller camera. But yeah, what do I know?
yes.
Rides for Kicks saying hello. Good morning, Richard. I see
Good
Richard's mom.
morning.
So is it true that I heard that you and Rides for Kicks may be doing a little collaboration in the future? Is that super
Yes.
secret?
We have planned long time ago, many months ago, but yeah, about the duration situation at the moment. But if I can visit Pattaya, I will contact him. Okay.
Yeah, it's more because of the restrictions, right? You can't really get together and do the filming that you wanted to do. But yeah, soon. That'll be great. Look forward to seeing that one. And Daystate Fox is saying no quarantine for us Brits returning to the UK, so it makes a big difference. So that was big news in Thailand is British people can travel to Thailand and back,
because
no quarantine.
Thailand just out from the red list in UK, so you no need to quarantine when you came back to your hometown.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
the good news.
It was funny when I was watching your video with 30 to Wake Up Call. I thought it was so hilarious because he was trying new food he was not familiar with. And you're just feeding it to him. Just try it. And he's like, I don't know what's in this. Was that funny for you to see that?
Yes, and when I'm looking at his face when he described the food and he just feel with, it's not my type, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I took him to Yawarat. So it has the video on my channel and his channel. So you can check what kind of food he tastes on my channel as well.
Yeah, so people don't realize like Chinatown, the largest Chinatown is in Bangkok. So Yaowarat, that's the road, right? The winding road, Yaowarat.
Yes.
Yeah.
The road is the name of Yawarat Road.
See, you say it so much better it sounds so much better when you say it than when I say it. Yaowarat. It's like not good.
Yao. You have to separate. Yawarat.
Yaowarat. Yaowarat.
Yes.
That probably sounds even worse. Not getting any better. Need to practice my Thai. Now that's more Chinese word, right? Though Yaro, that's not a Thai word. That's yao. Rat.
Yes, correct.
I need some help. Get Greeny Travels in here. I need a wake-up call to be up this early. Greeny Travels. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys do more collaboration. I feel like you and Fi get along so well.
Yes, she's very nice, easy, friendly girl.
And Greeny
She's
says,
funny
"Give it
too.
up,
She's
Richard."
fine.
And Nipban asking, did Richard run out of t-shirts? Those used to be an attraction of the show. So I did retire the t-shirts. I still have a huge bag of those t-shirts. I still have the ICE t-shirt that I wore for ICEY's first appearance. So when I come to Thailand, ICEY, I'm going to bring that ICE shirt. And you can
I remember
I'll sign
that.
it for you.
I will keep it. Ice on the blue shirt. Do you remember?
Yeah, because you told me some of your friends call you ICE, not ICEY, right?
Yes. My
So
mom, my
Your mom.
parents call me Ice, because they name me Ice.
Nice. Now, your parents, do they travel around a lot too as well?
No, they working, doesn't travel as much, and now I'm not with them, so nobody can take them for traveling.
Oh. Are they big fans of your channel? Do they watch all your videos and give you
Also, I
comments?
always send the link to my parents.
Yeah.
Daddy, today my video is out. Please check it, like it for me too.
Yeah. Do they comment too? Do they put a comment in the comment section?
My mom, sometimes my mom's comments on there, and yeah. So
Awesome.
they are nice parents for supporting me every way I do for my life and for success. They always supporting.
Yeah. It's so funny because I just saw, let me see here. Pattaya. Oh, hang on. Just missed it. Pattaya Pedaling saying, I see you can join me on a Pattaya bike ride. Ooh, there you go. Maybe a matchmaker there. Maybe a nice little video.
Pattaya bike ride.
Yeah, maybe you should check out his channel, Pattaya Pedaling.
Okay, I will check it.
out. So I want to thank you for doing one thing for me, and that's being the voice of my intro. So when you were first on my show, you said, Sawadika, Kon Richard. And I took that little audio out and put it right in my intro. So you are the famous voice on the intro.
So
That's so good.
adorable.
Gator Jake
You
is saying
are
ice,
adorable.
baby. Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's the music. I know that. Ice, ice, baby. Ice,
Yeah.
ice, baby.
That's a good one. So, Icy, we're kind of coming to the end of our time. I want to thank you for coming on for your 4th appearance. The time just flies by talking to you. I could talk to you all day long.
Me too. It's an hour. It's very quick.
Yeah, it goes by quick for sure. So thank you for coming on the show. We got to have you back. Please keep us updated on your videos when they're coming out. We'll make sure to profile those on the show. But until next time, I guess I'll say goodbye and thanks for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me to your show too. It's my honor every time to join. See everyone in the comments and see you. Love to see you.
Goodbye, Icy. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite.
Just love having Icy on. I feel like I'm in such a great mood after just talking to her. She just oozes all this great energy, positive vibes. Just love that. Great person. So please, if you haven't seen her channel, I would say consider go check it out and subscribing to it. Great channel, great videos. And boy, she knows her camera equipment too. Hopefully we didn't spend too much time on that, but I wanted to talk to her about that kind of stuff because it's pretty interesting for me. And Tommy J is saying, thanks, Miss Icy. And Gator Jake is putting out the lyrics to Ice Ice Baby. That's always nice. David Kennedy is saying bye to Icy. Icy is saying thanks, everyone. Appreciate that. That's a great thumbnail of Icy, too. Kobus is saying bye to Icy. Great. Appreciate that. Thanks, guys. So this is a time where we're going to go ahead and take our intermission. And then guess what? Vlogger news coming up with the chief moderator, Mr. Mitch. Moderator extraordinaire, world famous moderator. I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on him, so I'll get nervous because he just doesn't get nervous. This guy, it's like Cool Hand Luke, like ice. Can't work him up at all. He's just cool operator, man. Never gets excited, pressured, nothing like that. So we'll take a quick little 60-second break. This intermission video this week is going to talk about the 50th live show that we had a while back. So we celebrated our 50th live show probably about 2 months ago. Remember Tommy J, after I was creating a bunch of other videos, he said, Richard, maybe you should create a little highlight reel of the 50th live show. And I kind of said funny to back to him. I said, you want to do that? Because I was already doing so many videos. So watch this. We'll be right back in 60 seconds and we'll go through vlogger news. Cheers to all of you.
Let's go! Hello.
Awesome. What the hell? Come on, man. Congratulations.
You got number one pick.
Lions.
Had a great time putting that little highlight video together. I love that song too. It's like high energy, really matched the energy of the 50th live show. Nip Ban is saying, bring the t-shirts back. So I'll say, you got to talk to the moderators. They control the shots on that. I've actually, especially Tommy J, I've kind of run it by Tommy J a couple times like, hey, so I'm kind of thinking about maybe bringing a t-shirt back. You know, he's like, Stay with what you got. So you got to talk to Tommy J and convince him. And I've actually run it by my mom a couple of times. Say, hey, mom, I'm thinking about bringing the t-shirts back. No, stay with what you got. So a lot of people do not want me to bring the t-shirts back. I do kind of miss them, though. I do miss them. I was making some really, some good statements with those t-shirts. And, but I'll tell you what, those came with a lot of pressure too, because I had to have a lot of stuff in reserve. Had to kind of figure out what kind of t-shirt to wear each. Now I just wear whatever. So a little bit easier. But thank you for mentioning that. I agree with you. If it was up to me, it's my show, but I can't call the shots. So whatever. They say, Fox, that was a fun show. Appreciate that. But they state it's not over yet. So please stay with us. We got vlogger news to go through. I love talking about the vloggers that I've been watching and specifically about ones that Mr. Mitch is liking. So let's go ahead and cue the vlogger news intro. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our guy, Mr. Mitch, into the live show. We're going to go through some vloggers.
Hello, this is Mr. Egg from the Pattaya, and this is Vlogger News on the Richard Travel Live Show.
Mr. Mitch, welcome to the live show, man. Welcome back.
Great to be here. Wow, what an act to follow. Holy Toledo. You're letting everybody down with having me on here.
Hey, well, you stuck to the pink theme, though. Thank you for the pink shirt.
Oh, I think pink. I love it. Pink's good. I love pink.
I thought it would be a nice idea to celebrate, or I guess draw attention to Breast Cancer Awareness Month being October. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea, something different for the show. And if we can bring attention to that, I think it's a great cause. So, yeah. So Mitch, you're from America. You're in Thailand. Just recently went through the quarantine. How's it going for you? Loving life?
Actually, I am. Yeah. Gosh, where to begin? I have no idea. I did the Phuket sandbox against a lot of people advised me not to do it. A few said do it, but I decided to go there. And after the 14, just 3 hours after I arrived on the island, I was free to go where I wanted to go. I rented a motorcycle and I was traveling around and doing stuff. Now, bars weren't open and things like that, but other than that, it was good to go. And then I stayed another 3, maybe 4 weeks. Enjoying myself.
It's a nice place down there, right? I found it to be a little bit expensive, but I'm sure probably it's different pricing now with the situation going on, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a little bit better pricing now. But, taxis are notoriously expensive there anyway, but I had a bike. I rented 3 different motorcycles while I was there, or motorbikes while I was there.
And you're currently in Jomtien, right?
Yes, I am.
That's where I want to end up myself. So I know I got.
Oh, it's wonderful here. It's wonderful. I mean, it's close to everywhere. Just over the hill, and boom, 5 minutes. I'm at La Pub, for example.
Yeah, when I had my condo in Jomtien, they had motorbike drivers right outside the door of the condo. I would just say "Soy Diamond." They would 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
It was so good. So I want to say thank you for coming on, because I feel like your voice carries so much weight with regards to the vloggers that we're going to profile today. You got a great perspective because you work with so many different channels.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. And thanks for having me on. It's great. I do it because it's fun. Occasionally it's not so fun, but mostly fun. And you get to meet a lot of nice people.
Yeah. So let's go through it a little bit. So one of the videos I loved that you were actually on was 30 to Wake Up, buying a motorbike in Thailand. So this thing was a beast, looked like a beast.
It's awesome.
And you had a little cameo role in that video, right? So I showed that a little bit of that in the beginning. If you came in late, let's take a look at this. I slowed it down, a little clip of the famous Mr. Mitch.
We got Mr. Mitch with us today. What's going on?
Like that slow.
Now my face is turning pink,
man. That's all in the music, man. I feel like that music just spoke to me. I'm like, that's Mr. Mitch, man. What's up? Cool Hand Luke. We got to call you Cool Hand Luke. You're cool under pressure.
Cool Hand Luke, yeah. I'll tell you that. I'll let you lead. That's an awesome bike, by the way. Bumblebee. That's gonna be.
I
Cool.
thought that was a great video he did, right? So he took us around on the bike. He took us to the motorbike shop, walked us through like that he was going to negotiate the rate. There were some good values there, some used bikes. It sounds like his preference, and maybe yours too, is to go with a used bike versus new.
Yeah. It's amazing. You can get something used with just a few thousand kilometers on it for 30, 40% less than new.
Yeah.
You know, it's simple. And well, I turned around 3 days later and did the same thing Kevin did.
Yeah. Did you get the same bike or you get a different bike for yourself?
Yeah, same bike, same different color. So I'll have to come up with a name for that one.
Yeah, you got to have a different name.
Yeah.
That's funny. So
mine's not yellow.
So that's a great video and great channel too, by the way. 30 to Wake Up call, or 30 to Wake Up. See, yeah, I always say that call at the end. He hates it when I say that. Send me a text message. Stop saying that. 30 to Wake Up. So that's a great channel. Definitely, he just hit 75,000 subscribers. So hats off to Kevin over there at 30 to Wake Up. That's great.
It's awesome.
But you know, as we get closer to coming back to Thailand, I start thinking about my Thai language skills. And one of the channels that piqued my interest that you actually appreciate as well, we both like this channel, is Banana Thai. I feel like any of those videos are great to profile. And how did you get turned on to that channel?
I just tripped on it. I just it came up in my notifications or feed or whatever you call it, and I thought, okay, I'll give that a try. And then almost immediately, I enjoyed it. The cadence. I'm tone deaf. Okay, so she's very good at what she does. It was just perfect for me. The words, I could understand what she was saying in English and Thai, the way it was spelled out. I liked it. There's a bunch I like, but problem is I need to focus on one.
Yeah, the same thing happened for me with that channel. So it was just recommended to me on my homepage. I saw that, took an interest in it. Previously, I was always utilizing Thai with Mod. That was my go-to that I used. They broke it down into kind of bite-sized bits. But I like this channel a lot. Very professional. We're actually trying to get her on the show. But,
that'd be great.
Yeah, she's not returning my emails. So pretty much par for the course there, Mitch. And everyone says, hey, you should get this channel on that. They don't realize all the hard work that goes on to get these individuals on the show.
And they're busy. They're busy too. You know, they're creating.
Yeah. Let's just put it this way. ICEY didn't respond to the first email. It took a couple of emails to get ICEY on the first time. So that's good. She's very particular. But I love this channel. Funny channel, like great videos. I feel like she makes it very easy to learn the language. So if you're looking to pick up some more Thai, I would say check that one out. I'm assuming someone's putting a link in the chat for that one because Mitch is busy.
I did that. I did.
You did that. See, Mitch is like cool hand Luke, man. He's just like, he's having a conversation with me, posting links up.
You can see me looking down at my screen.
Oh my gosh. So funny. And Tommy J says, I feel fortunate to have met Mr. Mitch through YouTube and hope to meet him and others in Thailand. Yeah, Tommy J.
The same for me. I'll tell you, Tommy J. The mod, you know, everybody says, oh, Mitch is moderator, this, moderator, that. I'll tell you what, I cannot do what I do with the links and the chat, you know, banter with people, joking around, having fun without all these great mods in the background. Are not in the foreground. Tommy J, Robert Mack. Forgive me if I miss somebody, but you know, Dave, gotta love Thailand. Because the second my attention is not on the screen, our wonderful friends come in and try to create havoc.
Yeah,
so and they have it.
Yeah, and you were sharing something with me before we came on today. We were doing like a little audio video check, and you were mentioning like, so when you're moderating, you don't really get a chance to sit back and enjoy the live stream because you're really just in the chat. You're looking for stuff, and you know it's not until you get, maybe if you watch it back later, you get a chance to really kind of appreciate it.
Yeah, I love it. I do. I usually watch. When I was in the States, sometimes it would be 3 or 4 times I'd queue it up and I couldn't get to it. But yeah, after the stream, not today because I'm busy, but I'll watch it. When I can't sleep at night, I'll watch it again.
Yeah. And, so tell me about this other channel, because you brought this to my attention. We were kind of talking about like what channels we would have on the Vlogger News. You brought up this one, Thailand stuff. I had actually not heard of this one before, but you actually met them in Phuket, right?
Yeah. I got that channel name from James. He sent me a link one night. JD went live
Thailand, right?
JD went live from Phuket, Thailand stuff. And I jumped over there, and next thing you know, we're connected via YouTube. And when I got down there, up and we went to Richie and Maybell's Coffee Garden. Wonderful place and wonderful people. And we spent the day together, tooling around, checking out the beach, having more coffee in a cup, you know.
Yeah.
Phuket was great. I'll tell you what, I miss it. I do. I miss it.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I have to reach out to Richie and Maybell and have them back on the show because we had them on so long ago. I feel like so much has changed with their life now with the coffee shop they have. That would really be a great conversation to have. And their channel has taken off. Wow, just exploded. Yeah, so they're doing a great job over there. But why should we check out Thailand stuff? What kind of videos do they have over there? Mostly Phuket
fun
based,
videos,
like
man.
in real
They
life.
do daily stuff, everyday stuff. I mean, wakeboarding and restaurants and you name it.
Yeah, well, it sounds great.
Just everyday stuff.
So one channel that I found recently, and we're actually kind of trying to work on calendars to have him come on the show, is That Brit Abroad. And great video eating local Thai food in Phuket. New channel. So just a couple hundred subscribers, but you wouldn't know it by watching the videos. Like really high quality videos on that channel. Did you have a chance to check out a couple of those, Mitch?
I have not, but I subscribed.
Yeah, it's a great channel.
Yeah,
so, you know, we're in
definitely.
communication with him, trying to get him on the show, but I really love the videos. Great music too.
Cool. Looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So I'm kind of wondering, like, so you kind of busted me out the other day because I was on Gotta Love Thailand's live stream and you put a link in there. Oh, I'm kind of doing double duty. I'm moderating on this other channel. And it was a link to a chicken coop. Did I have it right? Oh man, I was so mad
when I
at
was
you.
in the
I
States,
clicked
and I
on
was-
it to check it out.
When I was on hold at work in my office, my home office, if I was on hold or something like that, I'd queue something up like that. And it's kind of fun. I mean, you could feed the chickens, right? No, it's just entertaining. It's not noisy. And then, the phone's back. Okay. It's fun.
Is it a busy live chat? Are there actually people in there chatting around or not?
Yeah,
too
they
much?
do. Yeah, a lot of folks do that. There's another one I watch. I can't recall the name right at the moment, but it's a train that's traveling around Norway. I mean, it's just station to station to station, 24/7.
Now we had mentioned that you were you kind of collaborated with 30 and a Wake Up, but anyone else you're looking to collaborate with while you're in Pattaya?
Gosh,
have you met like Lucas from Rides for Kicks or Nick?
have
at
not met
UTVI?
Lucas. Look forward to that. Let's see. Gosh, I don't know. I don't want to
You
start
got
like
Nick and
dropping
Martin.
names because
You got Nick and Martin, Lucas. What about Foreigner Joe? You going to get over there to see Foreigner Joe and Ty Girl?
without question, I'll be seeing Foreigner Joe and Johnny, Chuck and Paige when they're back. I've seen James, CJ, Phil. Briefly crossed paths with Carl when I came to the pub. Brian, bye. Apologize if I forget some. Kevin, of course.
The old man is saying we need to see how many
Martin,
text
I met
questions
Martin
Mitch
yesterday.
can respond to. Yeah, you can multitask. Mitch can multitask. He was doing it before the show.
I don't know if you can hear that beeping, but that's my mind going off.
I saw that Brian Flowers made it in here. So hello, Brian.
Hey,
How you
Brian.
doing? Yeah, good to
I
see
missed
you.
that. Yeah, see.
Have you ran into Brian Flowers yet since you've been in?
I have not, and I'm looking forward to meeting Brian and Keith as well, his father.
Well, I think Brian stays in the compound most days.
That's okay. I like the compound once in a while too.
Yeah. Yeah. I just have this vision of like having 4 computer monitors and he's like multitasking as well, you know, doing a live stream, doing business over here. It's great. Have you noticed, speaking of Brian Flowers, have you noticed he's taken his thumbnail game up like next level? This guy? Have you seen his thumbnails?
I love
are
it.
next
He's
level,
got
man.
Carl in there as well. It's great to see.
Yeah. He's making me laugh on every thumbnail. It's awesome, man. He's putting on some extra time.
Brian has an awesome sense of humor, I'll tell you what, and he's sharp. At least in my book.
Yeah, he's a good
I
guy.
learned a lot. I learn a lot from him.
And Gator Jake is saying, bring back Richie and Maybell. Yeah, I'll definitely make a note to
Yeah.
reach out to them. It's been a long time. I feel like, Mitch, it's probably been maybe 9 months since I've had them on the show. I feel like there's so many people I'd love to have back. You know, like Perry was on a while back. Yeah, we had the Naked Guru on at some point.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And then Ty Girl Gift and Foreigner Joe are coming on next week. That'll be a fun
Awesome.
one. Both are coming on. So not many people get both.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, a lot of
That's true.
negotiations
That's
behind the
true.
scenes for that one. I had to involve my mom. Joe, it's for my mom. Come on, man. So he said he'd come on for that. Awesome. Well, that kind of wraps it up for Vlogger News today, Mitch. I want to thank you for coming on. We're going to send you out with the Vlogger News outro, but man, really appreciate all the information you provide. And you do a great job as a moderator too.
Thank you. My pleasure.
All right. See you on the next one, man.
Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Thailand Rob here, and that's all this week in Vlogger News. Please return your seats and tray tables to their upright position. And thank you for flying Recharge Travel.
Awesome. Love having Mitch on there. He has a different perspective with regards to the YouTube creators that we're profiling today. So it's always nice to see him out there. And I just got an alert that Brian Flowers had a message, and I'm looking for it now. Tommy J. Tommy J always keeps me straight. And let me see if I can find it, because I got to. Thanks, Toby. Brian Flowers says, he says, let's meet up at the pub. So for Mr. Mitch, that'd be great. So Mr. Mitch, reach out to Brian Flowers. Try to meet up over at Le Pub. Le Pub Pattaya. That would be great. So I am going to kind of wrap up things a little bit early, because you know why? There's a big playoff game going on tonight. Major League Baseball, and my San Francisco Giants are playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. So I apologize for anyone from Southern California that may be offended, but I'm going for the Giants. So I want to kind of get off this live stream so I can start watching the game. It started about an hour and a half ago. So forgive me for wrapping things up a little bit early, but I want to say thank you to my guest, ICECY That's My Style. Outstanding job, as always. I love putting those videos together. She's just a great guest. If I could have her on every week, I would. Thank you to Mr. Mitch for coming on, running through the Vlogger News. Next week, we have Thai Girl Gift and Foreigner Joe coming on, and we'll have another special guest coming through to run through the Vlogger News. So I thank everyone that came on today. Please root for my Giants to win the game. I hope that when I check the score, they're leading and not losing like 10-0. So thanks for everyone that tuned in. I hope this time's working out for everyone. We'll see you next week.
Everybody get your hands in the air.